It's good.
How you doing,
It's good, man.
How's being an NBA player so far?
More than what I could have expected, I obviously came in with an expectation of what an NBA player is or like what they go through, but these guys and this coaching staff make it 100 times easier. I'm not gonna lie. Like everybody's talking about is being on your own and figuring out on your own, but these guys have been supporting me, talking me through it, like helping me be a better player, and it's showing early on. So.
What's your impression? I mean, I think we were talking in the summer when you hadn't really had that many reps against NBA players, and all of a sudden, you're going up against Brandon and Scottie. What's your impression of players of that caliber now that you're actually going ahead?
Really, really good. Like they're getting paid as much for a reason. They're on the team for a reason. So they're our leaders for a reason. So being able to play against them only prepare me for any competition that we face, and they've made me better since I've got here, and I'm trying to make them better every day. So.
Is there anything about them that now that you're actually matching up with them that wow, I didn't realize they were this good or this strong,
I feel like
this fast?
with the league, like once you're in it for a minute, you build a different type of confidence and a different type of level of understanding of the game that obviously I don't have. So, the little things that they do, like getting to their spots and how they get to their spots, and the little tags that they use on defense and stuff like that to help the game be easier for them, it's shown, and I feel it. So, picking up on those little habits for myself makes it easier for me.
Are there any experiences you had over the summer? I know you were working out with some NBA guys. Anything that helped prepare you for this?
Well, obviously the NBA runs, professional runs are going to get you better. Just playing against better competition is something that obviously makes anybody better at any level. So it was definitely good for me to do that, be in that type of environment, that type of pace early on, and it helped me for this.
Did any of the vets take you under your wing? Has anybody been especially helpful so far?
They all are. Like, this is something that I know a lot of rookies don't really get, is this team and this community, and everybody's really have the same goal. So everybody's really connected and helping each other get to that goal. So everybody's been amazing.
A lot of people in Calgary are excited that you guys are here. Just how cool is it to have the fan support kind of go across the entire country?
It's unfathomable, really. You really have it for a whole country. Like, it's a whole country that's supporting the Toronto Raptors, not just a Providence or something like that. So it's really good to see the support that we have kind of nationwide, and really, really happy to showcase it.
Sorry to put you on the spot here, but if there was one city in Canada maybe that you guys haven't been to that you could play in, would there be one that comes to mind?
I don't know that much about Canada, but I don't know. Quebec, Montreal, something like that.
Are there a guy that you matched up with so far in camp that maybe you knew about, obviously, like being an NBA player, but matching up with him, like, I didn't know he had that in his bag, or I didn't realize he was that strong, or something?
You know who's on the team. Like, all these guys are like crazy good. So like matching up with all of them, like B.I., Scottie, I match up with the most probably, and Quick, he's just fast as hell. So like it's a whole bunch of different types of play styles that I play against on a daily basis, and it's only getting me better. So.
Is there an aspect of your game that is translated better than you might have expected, and an aspect that you're like, damn, this is actually really physicality?
Yeah.
That's what all your teammates talk about.
Yeah.
What's that like meeting?
It's really just my mentality coming into it, like what I can give these guys. Obviously, I want to give them the hardest time on offense. That's how I'm making them better, especially the offensive heavy guys that the offense flows through. I want to make it as hard as possible on them, so it is easier for them in the game. So just trying to bring an edge to the team, just try to figure out how I can contribute.
How do they respond, like the tagging up on offensive rebounding and that backcourt pressure? How have you been able to do that?
It only makes them better. They can't do nothing about it because it's legal. So, they're going to complain, they're going to get better and learn from it. That's what I want to do.
So Collin, kind of expanding a bit further on that, coming off of this summer into this training camp, do you feel yourself changing at all as a player, either on the court or off the court? In what ways?
Of course, I'm obviously wasn't a professional before this, and professional habits that you have to have on and off the court, what you do, how you sleep, what you eat, stuff like that. It's a whole different level. And being here, watching the guys, I watch Scottie closely, watch Garrett Temple closely. He's been in the league for who knows how long. He's almost more than the time I've been alive. So, just watching what they do on an everyday basis, how they, talk to others, how they handle themselves, carry themselves on and off the court, something that I want to get to. And have a very long career doing so.
What has Darko told you about your role for this season, and sort of what are you expecting in terms of, at least at the start of it, see how it goes, you know?
Darko's been really helpful with that, just trying to help me find my niche, find what I can do for the team. Obviously, we have a lot of high-level guys on the team, so being able to find something that you stand out to might not be as easy on a team like this. But obviously for me, everybody knows the defense is something that get me on the floor, give me minutes, just being aggressive, confident on the defensive end, also the offensive end, but, just being me. That's the reason they drafted me, to be me. So, just stay with that mindset and everything will fall into place.
Thanks, Colin.
Appreciate it.